Hi everybody. This week on our Tuesday tip, we thought we'd share with you, each one of us is going to share our number one insight from the PR Institute of New Zealand, their annual conference, which we were at last week. So my tip, the one thing that really hit me in one of the people's talks was that if you're sending a media release out without a visual, without a photo or a video, you're crazy, because it's eventually going to end up online. So it needs to be something that is going to engage with people. So you need an engaging photo or an engaging video and a really engaging headline and first paragraph. So, and don't forget that photo.
One of the tips that I picked up from conference was around the fact that social media engagement of your business is very much a 24/7 job. So it makes sense that people aren't necessarily spending most of their time on social media at work. So you can't be posting between 8 and 5 and neglecting the evenings and weekends. So make sure you learn how to schedule your posts and just keep that in mind.
So issues and crisis management was a big theme at conference. So my tip today is either develop an issues or crisis management plan, or if you already have an issues or crisis management plan, it's time to probably have a look at that and refresh it, because a theme for this year, I think, will be senior managers and governance being much more accountable when things go wrong. And so every company should have a clear plan about what happens if there is a crisis or an issue of public interest, and how you can manage that.
We listened to an interesting presentation from the Managing Director of Bupa Care Services, and one particular point from her was that it's important not to group over 65-year-olds into one target audience and assume that they like to be communicated with in a certain way. For instance, this group didn't like to be called elderly or senior citizens, so make sure you do your research about the group that you're communicating with before you make assumptions about how they like to be communicated.